Did you know just before Darth Vader's duel with his son Luke Skywalker on Cloud City, Vader would actually reunite with C-3PO? His encounter with Anakin Skywalker's protocol droid is shown in detail in the Legends novel The Rise and Fall of Darth Vader. A gray uniformed Imperial officer informed Lord Vader that the Millennium Falcon had landed at Platform 327. The officer added that the Baron Administrator, Lando Calrissian, was leading Captain Solo, his co-pilot, Princess Leia, as well as a droid into Cloud City. The officer stated if the Millennium Falcon's hyperdrive wasn't damaged, the Empire would not have reached the Bespin system before the rebels. Vader immediately responded, saying their journey to Bespin had nothing to do with luck. The officer stopped short as he listened closely to his comlink. Trying not to sound nervous, he quickly returned his attention back to Darth Vader. He regretfully let Darth Vader know that the droid had fell behind the group and accidentally ran into Gamma Squad's position, and they blasted it. Fortunately for the Empire, the princess and the others did not hear the blaster shots. Vader was furious, informing the officer that he was the fortunate one, and to not fail him again. Vader then requested the droid be brought here at once, as its memory might contain some valuable information. As Vader gazed out a window at the Cloud City skyline, he could sense a trembling in the Force from far across space. Luke Skywalker was near, and he could feel his allies were in danger. The Imperial officer returned with two stormtroopers by his side, who carried an open-top container that held the captured droid's parts. The limbs had been torn from the torso, and a tangle of multicolored wires stuck out from the droid's neck socket. Vader was told the damage was quite extensive. Holding the droid's head up for Vader's inspection, it was a protocol droid. The officer suggested it might have been the property of Princess Leia Organa of Alderaan. Vader took the head and examined it closely. The officer interrupted Vader's silent moment, stating that the droid was likely made a long time ago. Despite the wear and tear to the droid's head, Darth Vader recognized a few small details that indicated Anakin Skywalker's handiwork. He gazed into the decapitated droid's head blank photoreceptors. It was indeed Anakin Skywalker's childhood protocol droid, C-3PO. The last time Vader had seen the golden droid was on Mustafar. The Dark Lord recalled seeing the droid through the window of Padme's ship as it landed. Holding this relic of his former life, Vader felt waves of anger and loss sweep over his dark soul. His memory flashed to the day that Anakin found the droid's skeleton in Watto's junkyard. Anakin had wondered if the repaired droid might help him and his mother leave Tatooine. Vader wondered whether C-3PO remembered anything of Anakin, but he doubted it. If the droid had retained any knowledge of Anakin in his memory banks, then he would have shared that knowledge with Luke Skywalker. But Luke remained unaware of his father's identity. Vader felt certain of that. Darth Vader suddenly had the urge to crush the droid's head in an instant, but realized Boba Fett, along with the Imperial officer, were watching curiously. Vader then relaxed his grip on the droid's head and ordered it to be destroyed. He stated that the droid was useless and carried nothing of importance. Vader seemed to continue contemplating the droid's head, holding it closer to his helmet so he could see his dark, distorted reflection on the weathered gold surface of C-3PO's lifeless face. Darth Vader slowly placed the droid's head with the other parts. Vader informed the officer that the droid's parts carried the stench of Captain Solo's co-pilot, and demanded that it be delivered directly to the Wookiee cell. For some reason, Vader was allowing the prisoner to have the droid, and the officer didn't understand. As Vader walked away, he mysteriously said he was giving the Wookiee what he deserves. I think it's always super interesting getting to see how Darth Vader thinks and acts after the persona of Anakin Skywalker was buried deep inside him. Vader actually sparing C-3PO's life because of his connection to him and his mother is a really nice moment. It also just goes to show, no matter how many times Vader claimed he had killed Anakin Skywalker, he was never truly gone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, feel free to like and subscribe. And remember, the Force will be with you, always.